Hello and welcome back to another edition of Rumbo al Inglés. What level are you? What are we calling you these days?
Low advanced.
The low advanced group. That's right, the low advanced people.
Yes.
Well, as always, my name is Mike and I am your teacher, and Monica is back with us as well. How are you doing today, Monica?
I'm great. How are you?
Really?
Yes.
That's great. No, it doesn't sound believable, but
Why
I'm
not?
great. Well, just because didn't sound real. Say it again like you mean it.
I'm great.
That sounds good, and I'm great too. Does that sound believable?
I don't know.
I am great.
I
And hope you-
believe it.
That's good. Well, you should believe everything that I say, by the way. Okay. So, thank you for watching at home. Today we have a couple of exciting and wonderful things. Even though and even if. If you have a helmet at home, make sure you wear it and strap it on very tight because it may get dangerous. And then after that, we're going to look at an expression or a phrasal verb to make up with someone. But let's get back into even though and even if. Even though and even if translate as, Monica?
Aunque.
Exactly. Now, we use it in English to mean slightly two different things. Even though we use when a situation is to be known. For example, I will go out even though it's raining. Meaning that I'm looking outside, I look out the window and I can see that it's raining. It's a fact. So, I will go out even though it's raining. If I don't know, for example, I'm inside Monica's house. There are no windows in her house. I don't know if it's raining. So I can say, I will go out even if, because I'm not sure, I don't know. I will go out even if it's raining. That's what we're practicing today for the majority of the class. And then we'll get into the phrasal verb. All right? Are you ready, Monica?
Yes, I'm a bit scared, but let's try it.
Okay, make sure you pay special attention to everything that we say. Unless we go off on one of our tangents, then you can probably go and get a cup of coffee and come back till we get back to the grammar. All right, so let's start. We'll start with the first one again. All right. Will you go out for dinner even though it's snowing? So you know it's snowing.
Yes, I would go out.
Tell me again.
Yes, I will go out for dinner even though it's raining right now.
Okay. Snowing.
Snowy.
Snowing and rain is not the same, contrary to popular belief. Now, the same thing, but Monica doesn't know. Again, inside her house. It's very dark. It's like a tomb. We don't know how she lives, really. Kind of like a rat, I suppose. So, will you go out for dinner even if it's snowing? So remember, she doesn't know. No windows. Go ahead.
Yes, I will go out for dinner even if it's raining or snowing.
Snowing. Again, snow and rain is not the same for most people. Okay, very good. Let's move on to the next example. Taxes. Taxes. Will you pay your taxes even though they are going to be high? You have to pay a lot. So you know the next year you have to pay a lot of taxes. Okay? Will you pay your taxes even though it will be a lot?
Yes, I will pay my taxes even though they will be a lot.
Okay. They will be or it will be a lot.
It will be a lot.
It's okay. Now, you don't know. Okay? You don't know how much you have to pay. So, will you pay your taxes even if it will be a lot or they will be a lot?
Yes, I will pay my taxes even if they are a lot.
Okay. Now, a concert. Monica likes music. What kind of music do you like?
All kind of music,
All kind of music.
but rock and pop.
But rock and pop. Pop rock or rock pop?
I don't know.
Or rock and pop?
Pop rock, the
Pop
three
rock?
of them.
Okay, you've got me confused once again. So, Monica's favorite band is playing in Madrid.
Mhm.
Okay. She knows how much the tickets are, and they are expensive. Will you go to the concert, even though the tickets are expensive?
Yes, I will go to the concert even though the tickets are expensive because it's my favorite band.
Nice. Now, Monica's band, her favorite band, are coming to town. She has no idea, does not know how much the tickets will cost. Will you go to the concert even if the tickets are expensive?
Yes, of course, I will go to the concert even if the tickets are expensive.
Very good. Ding. Okay, a party. Your ex-boyfriend. Will you go to the party even though your ex-boyfriend will be there? Monica knows her ex-boyfriend will be there. He was very mean to her. Very mean. That's why she's not with him anymore, of course.
No one is mean but you
I
with me.
That is not, yes, everybody knows that I play a little rough, but really I'm a good person. It doesn't look that way a lot of times, but really, really I am. All right, so will you go to the party even though you know your mean ex-boyfriend will be there?
Yes, I will go to the concert even though my mean teacher is going to be there.
That is not good. That is bad for you, Monica. Let's make it hypothetical then. Okay, so you don't know if your mean and very abusive English teacher will be there. You don't know. Will you go to the party even if you're very mean and awful and horrible and abusive, but good looking? English teacher will be there?
Yes, I will go to the party even though my
What?
mean...
You don't
even
know.
if, sorry, even
That's
if my mean, horrible,
Beautiful. Beautiful. Good looking.
good-looking teacher,
Handsome. Attractive. You can go ahead, throw in the
dumb
adjectives.
teacher
It's
is
okay.
there.
And dumb teacher.
And dumb teacher is there.
Very and very arrogant.
And
as well.
clowny teacher.
Clowny?
Clowny? Can you say clowny?
Clowny? It's a stretch. Clowny? I don't know. Stupid, maybe? I've been called that before, but I don't like it. Let's move on to the next thing.
Okay.
Buying a house. Buying a house. Clearly, it's expensive. Will you buy a house even though it is expensive?
Yes, I will buy a house even though it's expensive because I'm sick of living in a house without windows.
Exactly, exactly. You live like a rat. Not very good. Okay. Well, now, let's say you just moved to Madrid or you just moved to Spain, you're from another country, and you have no idea how much it costs to buy a house in this market. Will you buy a house even if it is expensive?
Yes, I will buy a house even if it's expensive.
Good. Now, this show, okay, the next show, will you come to class? Will you come to class and learn English with me, even though I will be mean to you? So you know I'm going to be mean for their expense, for them to be entertained and to learn. So will you come to class even though you know I will torture you, so to speak? You must follow my lead.
Yes, okay.
Sure.
Yes, I will come to class even though I know you're going to be so mean as always with me.
Now, let's say that for some reason, around Christmas, people are usually a little friendlier. Let's say...
So next month you're gonna be...
Maybe. We don't know. Let's say, hypothetically, around Christmas. You don't know if I will be mean naughty or nice, as Santa Claus says. Santa Claus has a list of nice people and naughty people. Naughty people don't get presents from Santa Claus. Let's say, for the next class, you don't know if I will be mean. But will you come to class even if I will be mean?
Yes, I will come to class even if you're mean to me because I like to learn English.
That is a good attitude. Very good attitude. That's why you speak so well. Really, you take the abuse. It's not easy work. You have to sweat. You probably cry a lot at home when you go home. But in the end, you learn English, don't you?
Yes, I do.
I know you do. Okay. Well, will you eat your boyfriend's dinner even though it will be bad, even though it's bad? So he's cooked for you. You know he can't cook well. He ruins everything. He burns everything. But so it's a fact. Will you eat?
It's an hypothetical fact.
No. You told me once before off camera that Tony can't cook. Tony can't cook. So, will you eat Tony's cooking even though it's bad?
Yes, I will eat Tony's cooking even though it's bad.
Because you're a good girlfriend.
Yes.
You're a good person. Okay, now, let's say he makes a new dish, a new dessert, tiramisu, for example. But he's never made it, so you don't know if it's good or bad. Will you eat his tiramisu even if it's bad?
Yes, I will eat tiramisu even if it's bad.
Okay, very good, very good. Will you try to travel to the United States even though there is a warrant out for your arrest? So you know that the police in the United States are looking for you because of the accident in 1987. So you know if you go to the United States, she will be arrested. So will you go to the United States even though there is a warrant out for your arrest?
Yes, I will go to the United States even though there's a warrant out for my arrest.
Perfect. Warrant out for my arrest. Means there's a piece of paper that says, "Get that girl."
With my picture in
Your
black
picture,
and white.
wanted. And there's Monica.
I'm the devil.
Yeah, I'm the devil. Okay, now you don't know. Okay? In 1987, you left the country, you left the United States before the police had a chance to get you. So you don't know if they are still looking for you or not. Will you go, will you travel to the United States even if there is a warrant out for your arrest?
Yes, I will travel to the United States even if there's a warrant out for my arrest.
Very good, very good. Now, will you eat an apple even though you are allergic to it? So you know, it's a fact, if you eat an apple, you start turning red, you break out in pimples, and you want to vomit maybe, so it's a fact, everybody knows. If you eat the apple, will you eat the apple even though you are allergic to it?
I assume I have to say yes.
You have to say yes to everything I say today.
Okay. Yes, I will eat an apple even though it's poisonous. I don't remember the
Poisonous
rest.
is different.
No,
There is
even
no
though,
witch over
even
here
though
giving you
I'm
an apple,
allergic to them
Snow White.
and they make me vomit.
Exactly. But you will eat it even though you're allergic to them, right?
Yes, that's what I supposed to say. I was supposed to say.
Exactly, that's great. Now, you don't know if you're allergic to an apple because you have never eaten an apple. You are an alien from outer space and you've never had an apple.
Yeah. I came back from the mothership.
The mothership. The big
yes.
ship that holds all the little spaceships. Very good. So, you come from the mothership. You are hungry. Okay? Can't find a hamburger or pizza or tiramisu. You find an apple. Will you eat the apple even if you are... No, that's not true. You don't know. Will you eat the apple even if you are allergic to it?
Yes, I will eat an apple even if I'm allergic to it.
Okay. Very good. Pizza. A favorite topic of ours. We talk about pizza all the time, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Why?
Because it's one of the best things of life.
It is one of the best things of life. You never hear anybody killing anyone over a pizza. Because pizza brings peace. In my opinion, that's true. Pizza brings peace. When we have the big meetings in the United Nations, and everyone's, oil, no, no one's talking about resources. If they just brought pizzas, so that's okay. Have a slice of cheese. No. Okay, pepperoni. Okay. See how easy it could be? Pizza equals peace.
Pizza with the pepperoni in the shape of the peace, no?
Yeah, the peace symbol.
Yes.
Exactly. Makes a lot of sense to me.
Let's say pizza and
Have a
make
party.
peace on the world.
Make peace in the world, exactly.
Yes.
Okay, now, you go to the United Nations. We're not talking about, okay, pizza in the United Nations. You go to the United Nations, all right?
Okay.
And you know they will be angry. Everyone will be fighting, all right?
Yes.
There's not many solutions. Will you go with a pizza to the United Nations, even though it won't bring peace?
Yes, I will go with a pizza to the United States.
Nations.
Nations,
United Nations, not the same.
United Nations, even though it won't bring peace.
Okay, now we don't know. I don't know if anyone's ever taken a lot of pizza to the United Nations to try to bring peace to the world. So it's a new idea. It's a new concept. You go to the United Nations. Okay. Will you take a pizza to the United Nations even if it will not bring peace?
Yes, I will take a pizza to the United Nations, even if it doesn't bring peace.
Very good. Very good. Now, will you eat an entire large pizza?
Starting to be hungry.
Yeah, me too. Guess what I'm going to eat after this? A pizza. Will you eat an entire large pizza even though it will make you sick? Because
Yes.
you know, it's a big pizza, you're a little girl, it's a lot of pizza. You will get sick. Will you eat an entire pizza, large pizza, even though you will get sick?
Yes, I will eat a large pizza, even though it will make me sick.
Okay. Now let's say that you're really hungry. You can eat a medium pizza with no problem, but you're super hungry today.
But what?
You are super hungry today.
Okay.
Thank you. So you don't know if eating an entire large pizza will make you sick. You don't know. Never tried it. Will you eat an entire large pizza? Double cheese, double pepperoni, even if it makes you sick?
Yes, I will eat an entire big pizza
Big
or
pizza.
large pizza with pepperoni, cheese, mushrooms, whatever, even if
Yeah.
even if it makes me sick.
Right. Should we move on to the next topic, even though it's going to be a lot about relationships?
Yes, we should move on to the next topic, even though it's going to be about relationships.
Relationships. Very good.
Relationships.
Exactly. I probably need an eyeball here, a paper clip or something. So the common mistake is relations. You can use relations, depends on the context. But for people, relationships. All right, now, so again, the phrasal verb, to make up with someone. All right, how would you translate that?
Hacer las paces con alguien.
Your Spanish is good. Okay, good. Let's practice. It's easy.
Yes.
When or if, depends. I will say if because I don't know. If you have an argument with Tony, do you make up soon after that? Do you make up with him?
Yes, if I argue with Tony.
And Tony? Okay.
If I argue with Tony, I will make up with him early.
Early?
That's the first conditional, isn't it?
Yeah, I will. Yes, yes, that is the first conditional.
I'm trying to use what I've learned on the last show.
That is great.
Mm-hmm.
I really do appreciate your effort.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing that did confuse me is early. What do you mean by early?
Soon, as soon as possible.
Okay, soon and early you have to be careful of soon and early.
Mm.
All right. If you say early, it refers to a previous perceived time. So let's say 7 o'clock. You wake up every day.
Mm.
Okay, and tomorrow you're going to wake up early.
Mm-hmm.
That means before 7.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, soon. To do something soon, the reference of soon usually has no reference to time. All right. So there's no perceived contradiction to time. There's nothing to refer it to. So, are you going to buy a car soon?
No, I'm not going to buy a car soon.
Great, because there's no time, right? We didn't talk about tomorrow, or in 5 minutes, or later. So in general, that's the idea. Normally, I would say Magic English. Normally. So let's go back. Let's say when you fight with Tony, because everybody fights. Everyone has an argument. Do you make up with him?
Yes, when I fight with Tony, I always make up with him.
Right. And how do you make up?
I make up with him talking about the problem.
Great, great. So when you're making up, for example, the tradition is, and I don't know if it's tradition here in Spain, but I imagine it's all over the world. If a man and his girlfriend or his wife have a fight or an argument, in general, the man buys flowers to make up. Right, to make up with her. Is that what Tony does with you?
No.
Okay. Poor girl.
Yes, poor Monica.
Poor Monica.
Yes.
So let's change this. Let's talk about Tony.
No, poor Tony.
Okay, let's talk about your ex-boyfriend that was very mean. What did your ex-boyfriend do or not do to make up when he was angry with you?
My ex-boyfriend didn't buy me flowers to make up with me.
Okay. What did he do to try to make up with you when he was angry after a fight?
He didn't do anything to make up with me. That's why we broke up, for example.
That's logical. Good for you. Good for you. Because you deserve better than that, Monica.
Of course I do.
That's good. And you deserve Tony because he's good for you and good to you.
Mm-hmm.
But does he buy you flowers?
Yes, he does.
Does he buy you flowers when he wants to make up with you?
No, he doesn't.
Does he buy you chocolate to make up with you?
No, he doesn't.
Okay. Does he cook you dinner, a special candlelight dinner, to make up with you?
Yes.
Really?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, every couple has their own way of making up. All right. So what is your specific way of making up with each other after an argument? It's okay. We're here with family.
No, we are not.
We're family here. It's okay.
Can you explain to everybody what's your special way to make up with your wife?
Yeah, absolutely. It's easy. When my wife and I have an argument, which isn't very often.
Yeah, that's my problem. I never argue with my boyfriend,
so
I don't know how to
that's
make
why.
up.
Right. No, usually if we do have an argument or we get upset with each other, because we don't usually have arguments where we just misunderstanding really.
Mm-hmm.
Then I try to immediately say I'm sorry, and then I give her a kiss and I tell her I love her, and then usually she just smiles and says okay, and then we go on with other things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't need material things to make up.
That's true.
Because that's not really deep, it's just materialistic.
That's true. But it always helps.
Of course it helps, but it's not the solution.
But it helps. All right, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you very much, Monica, again, for your help.
You're welcome.
Thank you at home for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.